Okay, guys, we're
Caught
back
you
on.
sleeping.
Let me
Caught
get
you
these
sleeping.
back on. Sorry about that, y'all. We had to. Connor just wanted to create a little adversity for us to work through, so he clicked the button
little
and
bit
said,
of change is
yep.
good.
Yeah. He
wants
just
to see how
wanted
we
to test
pivot.
us. He wanted to see how we handled some stress. So let's continue here with this conversation and finish up. We only have a couple more minutes, but I can't tell you how important it is for you guys to recognize in each other when you know you're telling yourself something that's hurtful. You gotta stop hurting yourselves. You gotta start taking care of that little kid that lives inside of us. Like, that's a big one for me. If you start talking to yourselves the way you talk to Talon and the way you take care of Talon, and you take care of you and your neighbor, your family, your brother here, you start taking care of them the way you take care of little kids, how would you talk to yourself the rest of your life? Like, it's not even going to be a question.
Mm-hmm.
But we get emotional, we get angry, we get all these things going that allow us to say some horrible stuff to ourselves. And that's the truth. Like, we beat the crap out of ourselves, and it's just not deserved. And it's not going to help you. It's never going to be helpful to talk to yourself like that. You know, because what happens is we start talking to ourselves a certain way, and then how do we talk to the rest of our family, right? Like, what are some of the things you've said to family that you're like, wow, like, I can't believe that I spoke to my mom like that, my dad like that, my brother like that, my family like that. And the truth is, the only way you're getting there and that you're talking to people like that is because that's how you talk to yourself. If you can't respect and love yourself enough, you sure are not going to love your family the way they deserve to be loved. It's never going to be happen. Like, how many of you in here, raise your hand, regret the way you talk to your loved ones, like, and how you talk to your family?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even like a question for me. I know that I've made some absolutely huge mistakes in what
Thank you.
in what how I treat people. Are we back on? Okay.
Thank you.
I think we're good back on here. So sorry about that, y'all. So just use that mirror at home and repeat. Hey, Pat.
Hey, what's
Go
up?
ahead. Let's hear what you have to say.
Well, I wanted to touch on like the way that we speak to our family members and things like that too. But like in a situation that I have and I grew up with, it's a learned thing from one person in particular.
Mm-hmm.
You guys seen how the things that I received from my mother,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of that was I'd recycle that and I'd use it to other people.
Mm-hmm. Yep. A lot of those things are learned, right?
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff is learned, but whose responsibility is it now to fix it?
It's my own.
Yeah. I'm not downplaying the fact that when we learn a certain way, just like I did, you know, you and I have a lot of that in common. Like, we have to unlearn that stuff, and that's where the community and the connection really comes into play. Like, you guys holding each other accountable and how you talk to yourselves and how you talk to each other is really, really, really important,
Well, it's
especially when we have to unlearn an old behavior.
Well, it's like with being here, though, it's like I know I can't talk like that to other people,
Mhm.
and I had to learn respect here.
Mm-hmm. But I think for you, dude, like, everybody in here knows Pat is one of the most loving guys here, right? We all recognize that a million times. Like, Pat's heart is like a little kid. Like, the love he gives you is like a kid. But do you think Pat loves himself that way?
Not so much.
No. I think Pat is really good at beating himself down and gives everybody more love than he gives himself until it gets stressful, until he gets pissed. And then all that stuff goes sideways. And that's what happens to a lot of us with that little kid inside. That little kid feels stressed and he wants to protect himself, and then he starts firing away at everybody else. So, you know, using that mirror that you have to talk to yourself, you know, just repeat great things. Tell yourself how like important you are, how loved you are. Look around and name the people. I have 15 different names that care about me. They might not like me all the time. I have a wife that loves me to death. I have kids that love me. And there's that doesn't have anything to do with like, because I know there's times my wife don't like me. I know there's times that you guys in here don't like me. I don't give a shit. It's important to recognize that you are loved and you are cared for, and that you got to give that away to get it back too. And you got to take care of that little kid, y'all. Y'all really have to start taking care of that little kid inside you and recognize what he or she needs to move forward. So think about this one. We are off of here tomorrow. Okay, I want to let you guys know we're going to get out of here. We are not on the air tomorrow. I'll have a little live something tomorrow during the day to talk to everybody. But like Aunt Donna, I care about you too. I love you. It's great to see you on here. Donna, good morning. There's two Donnas on here this morning. That's awesome. Let me read some more comments quick. Yeah, we froze. I think we're good. We're back now. Phil, good seeing you this morning, buddy. I love you. But yeah, I just want everybody to recognize how important it is to talk to yourself a certain way and take care of that little kid inside of you and love them. Just love them. And if nobody told you today they love you, I love you. And remember, whatever you do today, whatever you do it with soul. Have a great day, y'all. Peace.
Later.